pull up to the light, that person has that Audi, you're sitting in that 10, 15-year-old Toyota, you don't know what that person's paying for that Audi, bro. They could be sleeping in that Audi. They could have that Audi, high payment. They could be staying with their mom. It's about making long-term financial decisions that are good for you, man. Man, I wanted to speak about keeping up with the Jones, man. My friend called me. Believe it or not, I'm in a role where I see a lot of layoffs on a regular basis in the industry. Puts that flight or fight into a lot of people. I have a lot of friends, old peers that impacted by how the market's looking right now. A ton of layoffs. But I've always been taught, honestly, I grew up pretty poor, but I've always been taught to live below my means. Growing up, like, we really had nothing. But I think that is one of the main things that living counterculture works in your advantage. My friend reached out to me, lost a job, has this car note due, rent due, all these bills, insurance, all these things, appliances, things of that nature. You know, I feel bad for him. Right into being in a situation, you might lose something. But I've always been a person on not keeping up with the Jones. I don't have to have the nice car. I don't have to have the biggest house. I don't have to have the nicest appliances. It's not that I don't want it. It's just I need to make smart, long-term financial decisions. Not only that, I don't only put my money into things that are going to make me more money and try to use the money that I make off of that to buy me whatever I'm seeking. More of a long-term rate. Somebody might be able to buy something right now, finance it, but when I buy it, I'm gonna own it, even if it takes a lot longer. A lot of us are keeping up with the Jones, man. When you pull up to the light, that person has that Audi, you're sitting in that 10, 15-year-old Toyota, you don't know what that person's paying for that Audi, bro. They could be sleeping in that Audi. They could have that Audi, high payment. They could be staying with their mom. It's about making long-term financial decisions that are good for you, man. Take note. Things that are not necessary in your life. Do an audit. Things that you need and the things that you want. See what that cost difference is. There's so many different ways that you can invest your money. Instead of spending it on things that are going to depreciate, spend it on things that are going to make you more money. For example, I've had my car for probably about 4 years. Probably about 3 years now. It's an older car, a 2006 Toyota Camry. It's not the best looking. Doesn't run the quietest. But at the end of the day, I was on a car payment before I got that Toyota Camry. Once I got out of that car payment, I was like, hey, I'm going to buy me a car wholesale, a little bit over 3-4 racks. Bought me the car wholesale, but I still every month kept paying myself like I was paying a car payment, except it going to the dealer. It's going to my 401k, another half went to my savings account. Once I seen that stack up for about a year and a half, that told me like, hey, I just need to pay cash. Even though it's not going to be the newest thing, that's perfectly fine. It's a game changer for me. That was a wake up call. No doubt, I'll pull up at the light. I'll be like, dang, his car super hard. It really boils down to not trying to keep up with people, because like people, you don't know what price people are paying for things, man. I usually tell people one of the biggest things about me is like, the only thing flashy about me is me. You run into situations, you're that person in a group, and you feel like you're not up on everybody else's level. Understand, bro. A lot of people living outside their means. Don't get confused with other people's buying habit. If the roof fall out, a lot of people can't catch themselves, man. A lot of the most wealthy people I know, like, they everyday people, bro. Some of them splurge, but most of them, like, they trying to use